Today I'm going to show you how to dismantle the telescopic handle of a trolley bag or a suitcase. So this is the outside part. You can use a screwdriver to remove it. And why am I dismantling it? Why am I opening it up? Because the telescopic handle is not working properly. When I put pressure on it, then I am unable to close it. It seems as if inside it is stuck. Now, what is the problem inside? That I will be able to know only when I open it. So this outside covering needs to be removed. So I am using the screwdriver to remove the outside covering. Once the outside covering is removed, then I will be able to remove the rods. So there are two rods on two sides. Yeah, this is one rod which I have removed. The best thing about this system of telescopic handle is that it is easily removable and repairable. I'm doing it for the first time, so it's more like trial and error. I am finding out the right way of doing it. I do not know how to do that. I'm just putting gentle pressure on this side and that side and trying to open up things. This is the inside, how it looks from inside. Recording the entire procedure is not being done in a very professional way, as I am holding the camera in one hand and doing the work using the other hand. I don't have a camera personnel, someone who would hold the camera for me, so I'm doing it on my own. The purpose of this video is to tell the viewers that the handle is absolutely repairable and it can be opened, and then you can look inside the handle and see what specifically is wrong and then correct that. I'm sure there are people who repair the handles who are professionals. I am not a professional, but then there are people who are professionals whose job is to repair handles like this. They can do that very easily. If I can do that, then it's child's play for them. I have no idea about how to do that. I'm just trying out this thing and that to find out the right way. Checking out the alignment of the inside cover to find out how it is placed. When you are opening up something, it's easy to open. Yeah, this is how I have repaired it. There was a locking system which has stopped working, and the spring inside, it seemed as if the spring is broken and the lock won't go inside when it's pushed. So the handle got stuck there. And now what I have done is that I have permanently disabled the lock by placing sellotapes around it so that it's always in the unlocked position. So one handle is working properly and the other one is not working. These are the two ends. It's interesting, it's easy. Yeah, this is how it works when you press from the top. And this is the locking mechanism. See, you can see the lock. When you pull it up, it gets locked, and then when you push it down, then it gets unlocked, and there is a spring inside. So when the spring gets broken, then it's permanently in the lock position. When you push it down, it doesn't get unlocked. These are the screws, different screws. A lot of screws are there. You have to align everything properly. So I'm trying to do that very thing before I put it back together. Hopefully I am doing it correctly. If I am not doing it correctly, then I will again have to redo that. I could have taken the bag to a professional repair personnel, and he or she would have done the work very easily and charge for the service. When I decided to do that at home, it was not that I wanted to save money, but it was more like I wanted to learn how the thing worked. I wanted to look inside the thing. I like to tinker, and I also like to understand how things work. So unless and until you decide to take something apart by your own, you won't be able to understand how it worked. But then when you are taking things apart, you must be very careful not to break anything, so that you can again put it together as it was before you took it apart. I also wanted to check whether it's repairable, and I must say that it's very much repairable. You can easily repair that at home, provided you have the tools. And what tools do you need? You just need a screwdriver. See, now it's working very nicely. Yeah, finally I have corrected the problem, and now it's working properly. Right.